anyways, yeah, again, I hope you know tampered installing. Of course, the pack locks are down here. I got them a couple blanks. One's the bare bones and 15,000th, and this is actually a Peterson's in 18,000th. That's actually blue steel, believe it or not. And then I asked Joe if he would help me figure out what I call the Frankenfemur, but it's the femur hander from Bare Bones. But basically, the way it pinches it is on the on the x-axis, and to literally just sink a screw in the y-axis really would add to the stability of that. So I'm gonna send one of these to Joe and his winnings as well for that. And of course, underneath that are all my stickers, my swag, and of course the poker chip. I keep that taped up just to make sure doesn't crack or break on the way. Now my lock was my first winner, and he did such a good job of picking the last American Lock 5200 that I had asked him. This is the brother lock to that one. If he would have a go at this, and he's more than happy to. And I have some other goodies I'm going to throw in here, and again the basic mock sticker packs. And over here for my best buddy Dave. This is his. I had I guess Patreon, if that's what you'd want to call it, drawing when I very first started the channel, and these are all for him. And this right here, I'm gonna put the camera down for you for a minute. Well, hopefully for good here. But in here, I just want to make sure it's all present and accounted for. Okay, this is what you would win if you won one of the weekly giveaways and you picked the practice locks. This is what it would be. So let's see, there's some shins and some extra springs and challenge pins, and then the one long retaining pin. And then we got a plug follower because we need to take it apart. The pinning mat. This is my preferred over Sparrow's personally. Okay, and the two tools that I picked on his, he left it to my judgment. So I gave him the triple peak and the equivalent of, I guess, a Peterson hook one. And wait, there's more. I gave him a nice handle to put the hook in. Here's just the practice lock is in the box. That's the little 2-pin Sparrow's practice lock. So this way he can start at the very beginning. He has never touched a lock before. Here's a little mini top or bottom of keyway, depending, or I mean, meant for bottom, but could be used for top with a short end. But that's not good enough. You got to do something proper. And with that, that's top of keyway. Gotta have a proper top of keyway in there. Then you're gonna need an extra key. After you figure out 2 pins, you gotta, get it up to 5 pins. And once you figure out the 5 pins, this is a whole nother core right here, the WR5. And you can actually swap that out, make it a whole new lock. I threw in a little Z wrench in there just for variety things. And actually, I'm gonna tape up this poker chip here just so it doesn't break in the mail. I mean, it is clay. These things break really easy. Very fragile. Very, very fragile. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad to be feeling better that I can finally actually be mailing out these giveaways, long overdue here. Let's see, I'm gonna just cut a nice chunk of bubble wrap so I can tape up the poker chip. Well, actually, it's I'm mailing out. I'm making good for my my winnings. How you been, review giver? Yeah, for my last couple of giveaways, so unfortunately I've been sick. I have lymphitis, but I'm feeling better. So I have here for my first giveaway, I was my locks. He already got his, but did such a phenomenal job opening it. I asked him if I sent him the brother lock, this guy here, Saint the twin, if he could do the same kind of. I mean, he float picked phenomenal job, and he's more than happy to. And I got a couple other little kick lock, bunch of little add-ons in there, but yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I've been sick for a few weeks. That's the lack of content, but I'm making up for it now. And again, I'm giving away free sticker packs. So again, anybody just feel free to email me. You'll see in the description the locks, the number 4 Knox, and just simply ask for the sticker packs. And you see, I've been adding them to everybody's kit or everybody's package so far. And that was for the Knoxtober giveaway that I wanted to have. But at the same time, I don't want them to go to waste, and I like to throw them out there to the community. Cool stickers. So, yeah, I got Joe Picks pretty much squared away with the pack locks and the femur. Like I said, I really love these bare bones femur handles. And hopefully, Joe can give me a hand with dropping in that Y-axis on there. I like that. But okay, so back to my very first before really my channel started. I guess if you'd want to call them Patreons, my buddy Dave here won, and he had never picked a lock before, so I got him a number 2 training lock, or I picked for him the number 2. So again, this is what you'd win out of my bi-weekly giveaways, and then out of the core, you have your choice out of one of the 4 different, or 3 different. One's the sledge that comes with it, and then the 3 different. In this case, it's the WR5. And I call these things, these are from Bare Bones, technically. There's the little Bare Bones guy. I call them body bags. So, let's see. Okay, he's got a rekey. So you got to take it from 2 pins to 5 pins. And once you finally progressed all that, you have a whole nother core to work with. You've got the core, the plug follower, so you can take it apart. You have the pitting mat, so you can keep everything from flying all over the place. And then again, you have your rake, your hook. And again, Dave, when you see this, I know you don't know lock sporting, but trust me, popular opinion will tell you I chose well in the fact for a cripple peak. That's the most, commonly go-to rake. And this is the, while some might argue the gem, I kind of like the hook one. But, yeah, you told me to, choose 40 as what I would choose out of the kit. So for any starter, for the first time, trust me, these are decent tools, dude. These will more than easily uh, help you here opening the locks I'm sending you. And then again, you got the top of keyway. And I even made sure for you, this is I don't want to take it out of the box actually, but I made sure it's the proper thickness for it. So I think it's hold on, it's by Bare Bones. Let's see if they have the thickness on it here. No, I think it's the 04000 no, or the 0.4. Design the tools. And I even give you a handle there, Dave, so you can literally just, crazy glue it if you wanted to once you, here, I have a whole video on how to glue them in there, but just a quick example. I'd recommend you doing this with the hook over the rake. I mean, that's just me. But this is on Bare Bones website. You'll see Knox Locks gets the credit for the name of the coffin handle, which is this handle. And as Mark's a very cool dude, I reached out to him, and I really like the whole Bare Bones idea, and the idea of the bone, the human body and the bone structure and the lockpick. So I said, why wouldn't you rest your bare bones into a coffin handle? And that's what. Oh, hold on, the comments came up. Okay, sorry, dude. I didn't realize two more came up. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. Definitely got you for the stickers. Oh man, sorry that your house is sick. Yeah, I kind of went through that recently here too. That was no, that's not actually. Uh I guess it's been 4 or 5 weeks ago. Past, I had a death in the family, and that was actually a left to me. Thanks for noticing, though. Though it is a beautiful, very beautiful ring. That was my grandfather's. Yeah, but so this is the coffin handle. So this is going to be going to Dave too. And for the can't take it a lock apart without a shim, and then as you advance up, you'll need some security pins, extra springs, and whatnot. And again, you even got the one retaining pin, just in case you lose the one across the room. Okay, there's my chip for you. Try to tape it up so it's not broke. Now this would be one body bag. So that's what I give away in my giveaways for the main part. That's one body bag. Now I understand that's not very appealing to, somebody who's not a beginner like Dave. So that's where I have the options. Maybe the Medicos, maybe a Sergeant, maybe a American lock, maybe a pack lock, something like that. Here I'll show you Joe's. Let's see, I put that into Dave's. Let me put the stickers in here. This way, Dave's. I can close the lid on him, and he's good to be mailed tomorrow. Okay, one down. Yeah, thanks. Actually, it's it's my grandfather brought it with him over from Italy. It's actually platinum, so it's antique. I mean, I don't know that much about it, but right, okay, review guru, awesome. I'm glad that you said that. That makes me feel kind of reassured in this giveaway. Just today, I had a pre-interview with Lockpicker 1969. Well, that's I don't mean to put him down, but I'm just saying in the grand uh thanks, Tony. It's a five, man. In the grand scheme, it is a beginner, training lock where you know, if you really had American locks or Medicos or Bilock, if you're on the purple end or higher of the LPU, training locks aren't really, holding your attention. I understand that though. But nevertheless, like you said, what my whole idea, I kind of strayed there for a second. Talking to Lockpicker 1969, I was explaining him my idea for the giveaways. When I won D-Max Nessie, I loved that, the feeling of winning that, and really I was just like, what would be the ultimate thing to win if I couldn't get, not that I couldn't get my hands on, but have yet to be able to get my hands on it. And really, this whole little kit, that's enough to get you to orange belt. You know what I mean? So that's enough for, you know, several belts of LPU and to have a very firm, grasp, concept of how locks work, and you're taking them apart, and when I did the math, I was like, okay, for me to put out like $40 as far as an investment for a couple of the progressive locks and just the cores. When you divide that up, that right there was 12, and one came from my personal thing. That's 12 people that get to learn lock sport, or that's 12 people that get that, you know what I mean, that exciting feeling of their first open, or if they never tried bare bones and they never had picks before, it's just that, that new thrill excitement. So just to be able to, provide that for somebody else, and that's awesome. So this is what I would have loved to have in my first, 3 to 6 months of watching other people on YouTube or in Lock Sport. Yeah, here's this little sneaky devil that I couldn't read that last one. This sneaky little devil though, it's technically an arrow. Now I know it says Essa Abloy on there, but when I took it apart. There's no sidebars or anything like that. So, but the bidding on this, man, I got a lot of them from eBay, and so for the most part, they're two different things, but all key to like, or two different lots of key to like ones. But I'm gonna throw one of these in each one of each one of the boxes. I'm gonna throw. Let's see. These are them there. I still like. Now that I'm starting to feel a little better, I want to do a video on that Bosnian, well, quote unquote Bosnian Bill lock I bought on eBay. I've yet to gut it in real life, and I'm curious just to see what pins are even in it. These things are wicked. You got a lot of high-low highs, or the highs in the middle with the lows on the end. Yeah, that's another thing I touched on in talking to Lockpicker 1969 tonight. In Bill's absence, he really created a vacuum that was filled by us. And by us, I mean the people that kind of popped up. I just celebrated my first year. I think like soda around like Mylock, Beer Can Bushcraft. A lot of us that kind of popped up around shortly either before Bill's retired, or shortly, right thereafter. But it really, you saw the void. You know what I mean? He Monday, Wednesday, Friday had content, and then Saturday had the big giveaways. So I mean, he was constantly, almost every day, you had a video from him. So from his departure, it really left a huge void and a huge hole that really needed filling. And that's I'm happy to see, like Joe Picks, John Locke, um, Panda Frog, everybody, a lot of people stepping up to coming up, at originally 300 subs, 500 subs, and just seeing everybody come up. And Bill was great for promoting everybody else, Challenge Locked Wise, or just, seeing their own videos. He was phenomenal for promoting other people. But I mean, to me, the community's really been thriving this last year. I would love to see an interview with Bill and his opinion about the scene in the absence. To me, that would be an amazing one. But here, I want to show off Joe Picks pack locks real quick. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I guess it's been a little fun. Uh-oh, hold on. Where the heck did he go now? Oh, I don't even start. Okay. Let's see. Happy birthday for Joe. And he asked for a 90A. This is not a pro. This is a 90A regular, just uncorrupted. Well, that's not uncorrupted by Knox. But that's his birthday present. So that was happy birthday, Joe. And on the back side of that, got the Knoxtober. I really wanted to do the big Halloween giveaway before I got sick. That was really my my kind of intentions with these giveaways. Not that it's too late, but oh yeah, actually that's the point I'm at too. I need somebody the same thing, except my challenge lock picket on camera so that I can get, I guess, what is that, blue or purple? Now this is the challenge lock for Joe Picks. This is the one I made the video of. This is the one with the dog tag chains in there, and you can see that's a little rough. Does work. It's definitely a little rough. Pushing and pulling that guy out. But this is going to be a fun open, and I'm curious to see how Joe does it. I've seen so far out of this picking style. Yeah, I dig them. I try to do different themes. Like hold on, where was the other one? Like I said, I was trying to do something for Halloween in November, so I call it Knoxtober. So that was kind of the one for that. And happy birthday, Joe. And then this was for the winning the week 3, I think it was. He wanted mine. So one was for winning and one's a birthday present. Sure. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, I understand not wanting to wait for the giveaways or for the whatever. I mean, yeah, hit me behind the scenes. I'm sure we could work something out. I've been trying to find a Sparrow's coin forever and a day. A Sparrow's coin, and actually, that's another funny story. I kind of tell in the interview with Lockpicker 1969. When I bought that Bosnian bill, or when I put a bid in, I didn't believe it was from Bosnian Bill, of course. But looking at all the locks in the background, they had like a ASA 700. They had a couple Medicos. They had whatever. Obviously, it was worth over 100. I got it. I think it was somewhere between 70 or 95. I don't remember. I mean, I remember I entered it at 70, 95, my top bid, and I won. I don't remember what the number was that I won. But when it finally showed up at my house, like all the acid thing, instead of having like acid gin barrels or anything like that, or no, like they were all just standard, and I mean like standard sledge, like came from Sparrows, just standard. I got I was a little upset about that because I figured, regardless of who owned it, Bosnian Bill, anybody, as long as I had the actual lock, you know what I mean. At least I was getting my money's worth as far as I was concerned. But okay, hold on. So I got one in Joe's box. Let me see this bidding. That looks a little soft. So I'm giving my lock a god. There you go. That says my lock all over it. Okay. Legless, I still have to make his pack lock, which is going to be probably tonight, depending on how much time. It's already 2. Let's see, depending how much time. And I got about 7 people's worth of stickers I gotta pull together. Let's see. You know, I kind of want to. Let's see some stickers that can maybe shock you when you open the box. My sticker guy, he just throws in some random stickers of other things he's done. So let's see if maybe I can. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I guess I probably should have planned that a little better, huh? Okay. Open it up. Boo! Yeah. I thought I had a nice provocative sticker for my lock too. Yeah, I hope you don't have any problems getting into other countries. That would be funny. Like, what are these sexy stickers you got go? Oh, did not want that to rip. Okay, that is a much more interesting opening. Yeah? I was gonna put a knock lock sticker in there, but why do that? Okay, so we have Joe Picks. Everybody got their tokens. Dave, yeah, you got your tokens. Okay. Man, these chips, they're a lot of money to get to people. They really are. Okay. Well, looks like that concludes today's packaging. So we got one thing going to Dave. We got Joe Picks winnings. We got legless lock pickers. And then my locks for his the brother lock to the one I sent them. So I'm going to be dropping these off later today after you see me making. Alright, I believe I'm going to go live one more time to make uh, legless lock pickers black pack lock, and they'll be out. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys